Okay. All right. Good morning, everyone. This is Steve from the Chattanooga Weather Desk. I hope each and every one of you all are having a wonderful morning out there so far on this wonderful Saturday. We have finally some sunshine peeking through outside right now. We are experiencing a little bit of low fog, but other than that, the sunshine seems to be coming out in a very nice way. Now, there are still some low ceiling clouds out there. So with the clouds being at low ceiling, probably above maybe 30,000 or so, it looks like we're going to continue to see a few areas of fog continue, along with those light winds kind of scattered about. And then, of course, as the afternoon progresses, those low clouds will start eventually burning away, and the fog will also burn away with that. So we're glad to finally see some welcome sunshine in here for today, and it looks like that we're going to continue to see some afternoon sunshine as we work our way through a good part of the middle part of the lunchtime hours and then through the early afternoon hours before our next storm system sets up as we go into tonight. Now, just to give you some weather news from this past few days, there was some pretty big heavy rainfalls that hit the Tennessee Valley and also some parts of Alabama and Georgia. Altogether, it looks like the deficit rainfall for the Tennessee Valley and in the Georgia areas, nearly up to 6 inches of rain did fall. And so that's a lot of rain. Chattanooga to northwest parts of Georgia looks like they experienced anywhere from 3 to 5, while it appears around 6 inches for some locations, like maybe around northern Alabama or so. So a really large expand of rainfall is what we have seen the last couple of days, and of course now that we're starting to see the sunshine kind of make its way back into the picture, that's some good news, and it looks like that will be the case as we work our way through much of the afternoon hours. However, there's still much more to tell you as we go through the forecast period. Let me go ahead and show you what's going on as I bring my full screen share up to you here, and I'm going to go ahead and get things kind of started and show you what's going on at this time. Now, right now, let me go ahead and get with the latest temperatures here, give you an idea of what's going on down here in the Chattanooga area. Current conditions for Chattanooga, Tennessee. Let me pop that up. It's 61 degrees. The wind chill is not really available. The wind speeds are very light at this time. Really, no direction of wind coming from anywhere at this point. And because of the fog, our visibility currently is at 1.5 miles. Our dew point is supporting that fog really well. The dew point is the water droplets measured in the air, whether it be heavy or light. Anything over 50 is very moist and very unstable. So therefore, we're at 61 degrees. So therefore, it's pretty unstable out there as we see some fog making that statement true. Humidity 100%, and our pressure not really getting a pressure reading at this time. So the last update was at 9:34 a.m. And of course, in the United Central Time Zone, that would be 1:34 p.m. So that's what's going on at this time with the current conditions around the area. So that's what's going on right now with the current conditions. Now let's talk about the latest weather information and kind of give you an idea of what's going on across the Tennessee Valley this weekend. Right now, let me go ahead and pull up the weather radar. Again, there is some fog out there. Let's kind of scan and see if we can see any precipitation anywhere. And usually I would go MRX radar. I actually will go to the Morristown weather radar to kind of show you what's going on right now. As you're waking up this morning, there's really no rain to be falling across Tennessee. Things are looking pretty clear and pretty certain to see some sunshine today, as we are scanning within probably a good probably 300 km, which is 300 kilometers from here, all the way back toward Nashville. Really not a whole lot going on right now as far as rainfall or any thunderstorm activity currently is concerned. As you can see, Nashville's clear. around the Polk County clear area there, all the way into Knoxville. Really nothing going on. So anywhere between 75 and 24, and even into Kentucky, where we usually get these systems coming from the north, really nothing going on at this time. So enjoy the really good sunshine we have outside right now. It is currently turning out to be a very pleasant day today. You won't need your jacket at all once the fog burns off today. It looks like temperatures are going to be into the mid 70s, and I'll bring more updates on that very shortly. Here's what's going on across southeast Tennessee's radar. Now, we looked at the Morristown's weather radar and now the southeast radar, and you kind of ask, got a couple of questions coming in. Why do I look at both radar sites? Well, to kind of give you a clear view of what's going on with the Morristown radar site, which is for the northern tier of East Tennessee. And then when you get down to the Alabama Huntsville radar site, that is the very southern tier of Tennessee. So this Alabama radar takes care of anywhere between Hamilton County, Alabama, all the way on up into Hamilton County, Tennessee. So that's pretty amazing, isn't it? Hamilton County, Alabama, and Hamilton County, Tennessee. But radar is clear anywhere between Maryville down through Lincoln and into Lawrenceville, where we usually see the most intense storms to come through. We're not really seeing anything this morning, so that's good news. Nothing being picked up on radar at all. And as you see, here's my hometown. It looks pretty clear across Lookout Mountain, Ridgeside, Shepherd, and on up through Chattanooga. Nothing really going on as we speak. Now, as we look further south into northwest Georgia, where some of my utmost family lives at, which is my grandma. That includes also my sister and everybody that's there. Temperature, the radar is looking clear as well. So really not a whole lot to talk about, but a clear scan. And really you're not going to get too much out of that conversation because, clear skies is clear skies. Really can't elaborate on just how clear those skies are. Let me go ahead and take a look at the latest weather tap models here and kind of give you a little bit of an idea of what to expect the next couple of days. This is looking at the NAM radar, composite reflectivity, if you will. Probably going to have to exit out of that and log back in. Let's see. Looks like they've timed me out. So what I'm going to have to do is kind of log back in and give you an idea of what's going on. Now, for today, this morning, we did see a few scattered showers across East Tennessee and around parts of Georgia. That has since dissipated, and a lot of that was actually fog. And as we went into the 5 a.m. hours, you've seen around maybe a thunder shower trying to hit over northeast Tennessee, but that's about it. But I really do think still that that's fog because I'm not really seeing anything that points to thunderstorm activity. Some of the fog was probably locally dense, and there you see across southeast Tennessee still some spotty areas of dense fog continuing through 8 a.m. because really, as you've seen on the radar, nothing really going on. So that has to be fog that's being picked up on that radar. The fog will start burning off near 11 a.m. So you can be sure by 11 a.m. or so we'll see sunshine, a few clouds, but we'll also see our chances of showers and a few thunderstorms increase back to the west as well, and that's going into 11 a.m. Here's the latest update for 2 p.m. again, where we could see maybe an isolated pop-up shower across East Tennessee. Other than that, I think most of the rain is going to stay back to the west of us. It's along that frontal boundary. We got a northerly cold front, and then we have that stationary boundary. And all that together, it's pumping in that moisture from the Gulf Coast. And what is happening here is these systems are kind of riding in between. So we're going to see a good setup of some heavy rain kind of moving through, starting off at very light amounts, going into Alabama, southwest Mississippi, and then Louisiana. And then it kind of gets a little bit more heavy and intense as you make your way into Arkansas. It looks like a little bit of a squall line there. So Arkansas, you could be dealing with some severe weather as you go into the afternoon. We'll have to watch that carefully. You'll have to watch that carefully at your back door as you do get some thunderstorms coming in. Those showers and thunderstorms, they kind of spread apart and they become very scattered. This whole system is fertilized and impregnated with some showers and a few thunderstorms. As you can see here from Memphis, Tennessee, all the way down to Texas, it looks like a few scattered showers and a few storms continuing also for the Mississippi Valley from Louisiana, Arklatex regions, all the way down into the central parts of Louisiana and western areas of Louisiana. Showers and storms kind of stay well to the south of us. We are starting to see some rain start kind of coming into Nashville. So it looks like Nashville will start seeing some moderate to heavy rainfall around 8 p.m. or so tonight. So plan on it being a wet evening commute for some parts of the southeast Tennessee, northwest Georgia. Some heavier stuff kind of reaching into parts of central Alabama. So we'll have to watch that carefully. While it does look like some showers and a few thunderstorms reaching Atlanta as we go into 11 p.m. tonight. Now, 11 p.m. tonight, once again, showers and a few storms entering in parts of Middle Tennessee, back over to West Tennessee. And then we got that areas of showers and thunderstorms making its way into Georgia. Now, what I'm concerned about here is, again, the threat for heavy. We won't see significant flooding from the system, but the rain that we have seen, which is around 3 to 5 inch type amounts there, any more rain that falls, that will only aggravate the situation because the ground has already got some water on top of it, and just any more rain will kind of aggravate problems and cause some isolated additional flooding. So as you can see here, much of the area by 2 a.m. on Sunday morning on your way to getting up early, maybe to go to work or just getting up to grab that morning coffee, it looks like by 2 a.m. we'll see rain all over Tennessee. So you can guarantee a wet Sunday for sure. And the rain doesn't really stop. Even through 5 a.m. Sunday looks pretty wet. But now as we work our way into 11 a.m. on Sunday afternoon, all the rain and a few thunderstorms will start lifting northeast. And then it looks like we'll start kind of trending out with some dry weather. And really the atmosphere kind of remaining very stable and very settled across northeast Tennessee. As you can see, rain and cool temperatures still across northeast Tennessee. A few spotty showers off to our west, while there appears to be some showers and a lot of thunderstorms going into west parts of Tennessee. Now this is going on Sunday. We'll start seeing those showers and thunderstorms reach the Tennessee River Valley on Sunday at 11 p.m. And then it looks like as we go into 2 a.m. on Monday morning, showers and thunderstorms entering parts of western Tennessee, western middle Tennessee, with that line of thunderstorms moving into Nashville and back over into northern parts of Alabama. And then it looks like as we move our way through the rest of the period, those showers and thunderstorms will start to weaken, and it looks like we're not really going to see too much of anything here across southeast Tennessee. As a matter of fact, playing the latest rest of the radar here, you'll see that precipitation will be very clear, and it looks like we won't see too much of anything else after this system has done passed. So hopefully that's some good news for you. Get some sunshine in here, some nice weather, and that way we can enjoy a really nice forecast around the area. Take a look at the latest current temperatures right now. This is kind of giving you an idea of how warm it is right now. 59 in Chattanooga, 62 in Nashville, 58 across parts of Jackson, 63 in Memphis, and 59 up near northeast Tennessee, Knoxville, Tennessee, there at 59 degrees, 58 in Bristol, London, Corbin, Kentucky at 62, 62 in Louisville, and 63 back over in Paducah, Kentucky. So again, temperatures pretty low in the upper 50s to low 60s, mid to upper 60s all over the mid-south to the Texas and Arklatex regions, as we see near 70-degree temperatures in the forecast there. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at your latest SPC forecast, and this will probably be the last stop that we take for now until we get more information in. That's all I can do for right now is give you the latest current conditions and kind of give you an idea of what's going on right now as far as forecast concerned. There was a dense fog advisory for East Tennessee that has since lifted, so I did guarantee that would happen, and so did the National Weather Service. So not too much of a problem there. So it's really some good news as the fog burns off and the driving conditions become clear. Here's your latest SPC forecast. Again, SPC is really kind of keeping things off to the west around Nashville, Tennessee there, New Orleans, Birmingham, Alabama, Houston, Texas. There is a slight risk of severe thunderstorms, more of a marginal risk further east of that. What SPC is really thinking is that these storms will kind of weaken due to timing and due to the difference in the air temperatures as well. So that's why there's a that's why there is a marginal risk of severe weather for Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, and also the eastern Tennessee Valley. Here's the probabilities of severe weather. 15% chances of severe is possible for Chattanooga West, while it does appear that pretty well all of the eastern Tennessee region appears to be up to near 5%. So we're not really going to deal with too much of anything as far as severe is concerned. Knoxville, Morristown, Tennessee, down through Georgia, and also until you probably get into Chattanooga, that's where you're more than likely to see the most intense storms is back over to the west. And that's what's going on right now currently here at the Chattanooga Weather Desk. Again, don't expect too much of anything as far as heavy rain, as far as severe weather goes. However, it's just still something to keep a watch on, but I don't really see it get too significant across the Tennessee Valley at this time. Have yourself a blessed Thursday, or have yourself a blessed Saturday, and I will definitely keep you all updated of the current conditions from the National Weather Service as well as here from the Chattanooga Weather Desk. As always, I predict weather and live to tell the truth. And when there's nothing really expected or that is expected to go on, I will definitely let you know that for sure. Have yourself a nice day, and remember that enjoy this beautiful sunny weather. Take advantage of it, and it looks like it's going to remain that way over the next few hours at least. Stay with Chattanooga Weather Desk and Tennessee Storm Watch, and I'll keep you informed. And if anything pops up, we'll definitely let you know. Have yourself a nice night.